Right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk to you about intermittent fasting, how we can use intermittent fasting to maximize our fat burning during our cut. Now, you can lose weight in a traditional calorie deficit. Number one is calorie deficit, like I already told you guys in my previous video. Number one way to lose weight is calorie deficit. Without calorie deficit, you will not llose no weight. But I suggest you all start intermittent fasting. When I started fasting, that took my fat loss to the whole new level. So we're going to talk about the main benefits of intermittent fasting and how it's going to help you burn more fat. So number one, what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is not a diet plan. It does not tell you what to eat, but when to eat. So get that in your head. It's not a diet plan. It does not tell you what to eat, but when to eat. So you're not limited to any foods. You just fucking eat from a certain period of time. Meaning you eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is the traditional 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating window. This is the most common fast people do when they start with intermittent fasting. It's 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating window, meaning you eat for 8 hours of the day and fast for the remaining 16, so in total that's 24 hours. So out of your 24-hour day, you split it up into bits where you eat and bits where you don't eat. That's all intermittent fasting is. Then you have more extreme fasts, like the 18-hour fast, 20-hour fast, 22-hour fast, 24-hour fast. What I recommend you do is start with the 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating window. So just eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then from 8 p.m. till 12 p.m. the next day, don't eat nothing. And be at a calorie deficit, and you will lose weight. You will lose weight. When you don't go certain hours of the day without eating, what do you think your body is going to use for energy? Your body has no food because you haven't eaten for 14, 15 hours, right? So it needs energy, right? So what do you think it's going to use? Your fat. It's going to use your fat as energy. It's going to use your fat for energy. That's why intermittent fasting is so effective. Rather than your traditional 6 small meals where you're just eating around the clock, constantly giving your body energy, you stop eating, you take those 6 small meals and turn them into 2 big meals, and you be at a calorie deficit and you don't eat for the majority of your day, and you're going to burn lots of fat. Intermittent fasting is not a diet plan, it's an eating plan. And another thing is, many people think that, oh, I'm starving myself. You're not starving about yourself. Think about it like this. Say you're eating 2,000 calories a day to lose weight. You take those 2,000 calories and you just squeeze them into an eating window. So instead of eating them 2,000 calories all fucking day, you take them 2,000 calories and you eat them between the time of 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's it. You're not starving yourself. You're still getting your daily calories and macronutrients that your body needs to lose body fat. You're just eating them in a short time frame. Another reason why intermittent fasting is so effective is because most people cannot stick to their diet. Most people, the reason why they don't get the results they want, the reason why they rebound and get fat again, is because they cannot sustain the diet they are on. They cannot stick to it for a certain period of time to get the results they want. Intermittent fasting, however, is so great because rather than 6 more meals, imagine you're cutting body fat, right? You're on 2,000 calories a day, and you have to eat those 2,000 calories from 6 small meals a day. So that means you have to break them up into 6 more meals. So meaning you're going to be starving because each meal is going to be really fucking small. And do you want to do that? No. So the beauty of intermittent fasting is what it does is take those 2,000 calories and stuff them within an eating window of 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. So what you then do is you eat less meals but bigger meals. So you eat maybe 2 meals and each meal is 1,000 calories. So this way you feel more satisfied, you feel fuller, and you feel fuller for longer. So this stops you from getting cravings and it keeps you satisfied and keeps you happy. This allows you to enjoy being in a calorie deficit, because when you're in a calorie deficit, bear in mind, you are going to be a little bit hungry because you're not eating the calories your body needs because you're trying to burn off stubborn fat. So when you're in a calorie deficit, when you use intermittent fasting, it makes it enjoyable because you have a few hours to eat all your food. So that means you can eat lots more food in one sitting, so that keeps you more happy, more satisfied, and helps you keep you fuller for longer. And just, it's good for your brain. Just naturally, you're just going to feel happier because you're going to have a massive plate in front of you of food, rather than eating them 2,000 calories throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and late night snack. That's fucking bullshit. You're going to be starving throughout most of the day if you do that. So that's why intermittent fasting is so effective, because it helps you enjoy being in a calorie deficit because you can eat fewer but bigger meals. Another reason is most people, the reason why they fuck up on their diet is because come Friday night, they want to go out for drinks. Intermittent fasting, if you pick an eating window that suits your lifestyle, for example, say 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., that's an 8-hour eating window, 16-hour fast. That's all you have to do is pick an eating window that suits your lifestyle. So then say 8 p.m. comes around and you want to go out for drinks with your friends. Then maybe All you have to do is be smart and save maybe 500 or 600 calories for when you know you're going to go out. Then you can go out with your friends and have a few drinks and you'll still lose weight. You'll still burn fat. That's how you manage to enjoy your social life while still burning fat. Just use intermittent fasting and save your calories for when you know you're going to go out with friends. Save like maybe 800, 1,000, 500 calories, however many calories you need to enjoy your night out with your friends. And go out with them, have a few drinks, and then you won't even get fat because you saved calories for that time. Just make sure when it's time to stop eating, you stop eating. Because I'm not saying you can just go out and splurge. No, you can't. But there is you can bend the rules a little bit, yeah? So you need to fucking be sensible with it. Don't go out and start drinking all night and eat past your eating window. No. You stop eating at 10 p.m. if that's your eating window. You stop eating at 10 p.m. You stop all drinks at that time. Okay, maybe you switch to Diet Coke or 0-calorie drinks. But yeah, you can still enjoy your social life and you can still get lean while doing so, because it's a lifestyle. It's not a 3-month thing where you jump off and then get lean and then jump off the diet again and get fucking fat again, because what's the point? You know, what's the point? So yeah, intermittent fasting is not a diet plan. It's an eating plan, tells you when and when not to eat. Intermittent fasting will help you burn fat faster, because when you're not eating for certain periods of time, especially when you do the longer fasts, like the 18-hour, 20-hour, 24-hour fasts, you'll start burning all kinds of fat because your body doesn't have food for energy, so you use fat for energy. Intermittent fasting allows you to enjoy your social life because you can save calories for the evening time and still get lean in the process. And intermittent fasting allows you to enjoy your diet because while you're in a calorie deficit, instead of eating 6 small meals a day and starving, you eat fewer but bigger meals, which keeps you full and satisfied. That's the video for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've learned something from this video. If you have, report back to me or maybe one of my emails on what you've learned, and hopefully I'll catch up with you guys with another video soon. It's been your boy Nima, aka Persian Gains, whatever you like to call me. I'll catch you guys soon in another video. Peace.